Hi there, this is video U532. It's more Z-score practice, and we're looking at warranty. So out of all the questions, the warranty ones are kind of the toughest. But we're going to take it slow, and I'll show you how it's done. Because once you know how to do one, they're all very, very similar. The manufacturer of a certain brand of smartphone has determined it has a mean life 32.4 months with a standard deviation of 6.3 months. Okay, you know what? You guys know the drill. I would think that at this point, even before the question started, if nothing else, you started by drawing that. Right, because it's going to be the same. Oopsies, my curve's a little off there. 32.4. This is months. Cell phone life. Frequency. And we're going to add 6.3. 6.3 is my standard deviation. Oops, don't need that last spot. My bad. All right, let's get some numbers in there. So 32.4 plus 6.3, 38.7 plus 6.3, 45 plus 6.3, 51.3. Yeah! Don't be afraid to do the math in your head. 34 point, oopsies, no, 32 point, oh, now it's messed up. 4 minus 6.3, 26.1 minus 6.3, 19.8 minus 6.3. Whoops. Oh no. All right. So I just got minus 104. I don't know what I did. 19.8 minus 6.3. 13.5. And that's months and frequencies. And 0.15, 35, 13.5, 4. I should put my mu in there. 34, 13.5, 0.35, 0.15. Okay. What length of warranty should be offered if the manufacturer wants to restrict repairs to less than 1.5% of all of players sold? Whoops. That will say phones and yours. I can see I updated. It used to be, I think it was music players or iPods or something, but yeah, phones. All right. So this one is really kind of neat because it works backwards. So work with me here. If I said I want less than 50% repaired, then I would have to say if it breaks at, so 50% repair rate would be at 32.4 months. In other words, I would be putting a warranty on half of my stuff. That seems like an awful lot, doesn't it? Okay, so I don't want 50%. I want 1.5%. So I know it's basically, it's got to be the ones down in this end, right? Does that make sense? Right? You want the ones that break at 13, 14, 15 months or something like that. You you know, as a company, you should repair those. You don't want to be repairing the ones that are up here. So the trick is we have to figure out where 1.5%. Well, if I replaced anything that broke before 13.5 months, I would be replacing 0.15%. That's not enough. I want more. If I went to here, right, I would be replacing everything that's here and all of this. If you add these together, you know by now, that's two. My fat fingers are in the way. That's 2.5%. So somewhere in between, so somewhere here, and I'm just making a guess, 1.5%. So I want this part to be the ones I replace. And I'm just going to throw a little estimate over here to keep us on track. So I know it's going to be more than 13.5 months. Whoopsies, I lost my H. And I know that because if I say that, then I'd only have to replace 0.15%. Not enough. But less than 19.8 months. And I don't know. It's just going to be somewhere in there, and that's going to be your magic number. But the weird part is, all the other questions we always had, we would say there'd be some number here, and we just have to calculate the Z-score and do everything like that, right? This time, and this is why the warranty questions are cool, is you're working backwards. You're given a percent, so we have to figure out what standard deviation hooks up with that. So what standard deviation is equivalent to 1.5%. Well, I know I'm going to be using my Z-score table. So before I go any further, 0.015. And now I'm getting nervous. So 1.5 divided by 100. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to need to find this on the table. And I know it's going to be in the negative area somewhere because this is negative. It's going to be -1 standard deviation, -2. It's maybe like -2 point something or other. Rough guess. So here comes a handy table. What's the last question? We're supposed to get, hold on, 0.01, 0.015. So we want to find the closest thing to that. And it also needs to be less, right? So 14 is good, 15 not so much. Oh, there's a 15, but put this down here for us. I need 1 0 in front. This one's got 2 zeros. So I need to have, keep going. All right, so here we've at least got 0.01, but I need 1.5. So, oh, hey, look, right there. I need 0.015, and it's the exact same number. So when you're doing a warranty question, you're actually finding the question, the percent warranty you have, you're finding it in the little boxes. And then we have to read backwards, -2.1, right? That's from here. And then I go up and 7. So -2.1 standard deviations. Okay, don't forget that because I'm going to. Now, before I start doing any more calculations, I want to see if it fits our picture. So there's one standard deviation, -1. There's another one, so that's -2. And we said some more. And okay, maybe my drawing's off a little bit there, but that's okay. So this is a reasonable answer to carry on. So 0.015 is equal to -2.17 standard deviations, which is my z-score. With me, right? Okay. Yeah. Now what? Well, I don't know, but I need my z-score table, or I need my z-score formula. Z is equal to x minus x bar over c. Because sometimes when you get going in math and you get kind of lost, well, what? I know it's a z-score, so let's try the formula. What do we know? But what's weird is we know this is -2.17, right? We just looked it up on the table. Is equal to. Now, we don't know what that number is, so there's my x, but I do know my mean, 32.4, and I do know my standard deviation of 6.3. So I am going to have to solve for x. So easiest way here, let's just put this, and we're going to cross multiply. So 1 times x minus 32.4 is equal to minus 2.17 times 6.3. So one, y'all know 1 times whatever is just whatever. That didn't sound very mathy, did it? Sorry. X minus 32.4 is equal to 2.17, whoopsies, 2.17 times 6.3. All right, that's going to be negative 13.671. And we need to get the x by itself, so let's add 32.4 and add 32.4. Yeah. Six, 7, 1 plus 32.4 is x is equal to 18.729. Now, remember up here, we said it was going to be between 13.5 and 19.8, and it certainly is. And let's see what our question looks like. It was giving us 1 decimal place. So let's just say x is equal to 18.7 months. So if the manufacturer wants to only repair or replace 1.5%, he should warranty, I think of the right word, warranty for 18.7 months. I suspect that would be really weird. They'd probably do 19 or maybe 24, whatever, it's up to them. But that is one that will give them less than 1.5% of the data. All right. That is a cool question.